Hello, I am Kishan Joshi. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. And today we are talking about business intelligence tool Tableau. We are talking about the business intelligence tool Tableau. There are many business intelligence tool, and business intelligence tool basically help us to navigate towards the data, managing the data, understanding the data, and getting the core insights from it. Excel is the business intelligence tool. So when we put the sheet inside the Excel, we can get the information out of it. Power BI is the business intelligence tool. It we can do make great visualization with it. But we want to work on a scale. We want to work in a broader spectrum. And what is the broader spectrum if I talk about? Like someone says that the Excel has a very high capability, it can handle the thousands and thousands of row. It is very less capability. Someone says like Power BI is very capable. It's mediocre. Believe me, it's mediocre. So what I am talking is like Tableau today. Like it is basically help us to work on a scale. When the 10,000 millions, 10,000 rows are there, like 100 million rows are there, like 1,000 1,000 million rows are there. So there is a very big millions and millions of rows are there. So if the column and row size is too big, then the Tableau can handle it. Excel crashed. Excel crashed after I think 50,000 plus rows in a one sheet. So Excel is not that good for scalable work. Some people says that the 50,000 is too big number, but believe me, it's too small. So for a demonstration purpose, we will work on a very small data set, which is around only 10,000 rows. We not go for the 100 million rows or one no, two million rows because we don't have that much computational power and it takes a lot of time. So for understanding perspective, we will use only 10,000 rows, which is very small in number, and we will make the great dashboard out of it. So let me share my screen and how great the dashboard can be made with the help of Tableau. I will show it to you. So how great it can be made. So I will go into my profile, which is Tableau public. If you go into, you can also make this profile on the Tableau public. First, you have to go into Tableau public. You can make the profile for and by signing it. If I sign in into my profile, okay, and I'm just putting my password, and hopefully it works. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully it should be work. Yeah, it's working. It is working. My password. So here we can see my profile picture. Okay. And this is my profile picture and this many of the dashboard and different insights we are getting. It's recently we worked on the cars 24 data sets with our team. One is from the Tamil Nadu, second is from the Bihar, third is from the Kota, fourth is from the Madhya Pradesh. So five members teams. I am from the Ahmedabad. So it's a great experience. What we done is like we fetch the data from the cars 24 by web scraping process, and we make this. Like let's see, there are a lot of dashboards out there. Uh here it's taking certain time. So like can you imagine like it's just a comprehensive analysis of car pricing, ownership and mileage and locations. Uh so basically you can see the location, owner type, average car price, average kilometer driven, all the stuff is here. So you can I am going into the presentation mode, so you can see entire things like it's a, it's massively great. Here the owner type differentiation of the price depreciation by owner type, when we purchase cars from the Cars 24, like first owner has a certain amount of price, second owner has a 45,000 rupees depreciation we can see on the second owner. On the third owner, we can see the 1,34,000 price depreciation. On the fourth owner, we can see the 2,82,000 price depreciation. So with the owner type and the price depreciation relationship we established in this particular graph, which is area graph, we are determining the area and and the location, and which location of the Mumbai or Delhi. We worked on Mumbai and Delhi. So which location on the Mumbai and Delhi, like how particular car is distributed at a mall, means at which mall, at which site, or at which sector, like how many cars are present. So it's a location wise distribution we done. So this is what all we can do with this. I'm exiting from the my I'm exiting from my uh, Tableau public, and we can make this kind of dashboard very easily. This session will take around 1 hour or more, but it is worth the time, because we will show everything, how we will make everything. Like that's a Delhi relationship. Like let's go for it. It's a Delhi NCR Cars 24 relationship, which we made recently. So here you can see the kilometer driven, and let me go into the presentation mode. So it will be, this is a dashboard. It's a great dashboard. So here the EMI affordability relationship which we seen, and it's worked on the real data. It's a real work happened with the Cars 24 data set. We inspected the code from the Cars 24. Here you can see the 2010 models to 2023 models. What is the count number of the car present in the Cars 24 website for the resolding purpose. You can see, like, so maximum number of kilometer driven of the car happened at a around 2016 model. Like, from that, the maximum people are here. It is increasing. After that, it is decreasing because it is not used up. And from there, the people are maximum time, like we can see these things like 2029 model, like maximum count are available. So people are using the cars for around 5 to 6 years. This insight we also can get here. The inventory analysis, like petrol car is highest number of present, and the price of the is basically diesel car is the highest, petrol is medium, CNG is less. So in this way, we can determine the entire thing and how we have to structure the things. This is what we can understand by it. Let's go for it. So we can, here we can, I'm exiting from my full screen. Okay. So there are a lot of Tableau presentation we will. So this presentation we made, like this is this number of work have we done actually. It's a massive. How many? I just don't calculate it. It's around 27 vids. Means we calculated. So 27 types of dashboards are being made. So why it is important? Because this is around, if you can see, like this is a data of entire Delhi NCR, which is around taking 800 plus rows. This is a data of Mumbai. This is the data of Mumbai car price bar. This is around 1,000 rows. And today we are working on a even big data set, but it is quite so small than the what actually we can see in the industrial site. In an industrial side, sometimes we have to work on a 1 million row. Sometimes we have to work on a 100 million row. Sometimes the data is weak. Sometimes we have to do the very much highest cleaning procedure. We have to touch with the number. We have to deal with the certain things. Like we have to see like what is the particular row is not matching in a proper manner. But today for the Tableau first video, we go for the very clean data set. So let's go into it. So will we first we I want to show certain things about the Tableau, and then we go for the uh, what model we have to choose and what is the particular things. Tableau pricing, yeah, Tableau pricing, Tableau pricing for individual and personal use. So I'm showing this particular pricing of data. So there are a lot of type of Tableaus are available. Products, Tableau plus data management, embedded analytics, CRM analytics, enterprise, Tableau public. Tableau public is the only free version available with certain limitations. So we will use the Tableau public. You can use Tableau public because it's a free. But believe me, it's a massive. It gives the ability to work on scalable data sets. So we can still use it. So let's go into the different products. Like let's see the Tableau Plus. The capability is so intense. Like we can watch the videos here inside the platform and maximum Tableau AI. Like it's great. It's all great. Let's open some video. Hopefully it works. I don't know the sound is coming or not. I'm stopping the entire thing. So here you can understand how actually different platforms work. Let I already downloaded the Tableau public. So we will use directly and we will start with how to load the data set. We will start with that. Like let's see how to load with the data set. And it's quite simple with the Tableau. I will go into the Tableau public. I also use the Power BI and a lot of stuff. You've seen this before. But I'm going to the Tableau public. Oh, this is the data set of the Tableau public. Okay. Remind me later. I'm not want to update today. So this much we already done. So this is the basic in the infrastructure, very basic things in the Tableau. Here you can connect the Excel file. Here you can connect the text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access, PDF file, the special file, statistical file. So there are a lot of files you can do, but this is not a good way to doing it. What is good way? It's like just a drag and drop. It's so simple. Like let me see my entire screen. How I will do these things. Like let's connect and let's see how to how to do these things. How to load the data. If you I'm putting it here. Yes, it's loaded. It's loaded. The data set, entire data set is loaded in a seconds. We can see these things around 26 fields in this particular data set and 9,994 rows. So around 10,000 rows are there. It's basically Superstore 2023 data sets. And what we can do is like if we need some sort of editing, then we go for the cleaning purpose. Let's see. For the category, yes, the ABC string format is great. City, the location, geometric role is great. Country, ABC, it's for the customer ID. Yeah, it's good. So it is patching the data. It's basically the fetching the data and understand data. For this category, like if the city is written, then what is the data type can be? It can be a decimal, or it can be having some geographic rule, or it can be having some sort of some sort of string or the integer or the float value or the decimal points or anything else. So what is it specifically has on the basis of it, on the basis of it, on the basis of it. The entire Tableau is managed. So if you want to understand anything, so simple with the Tableau. I loaded the data set, this number of, you can see this number of rows, and 9,994 rows are present, 26 fields are present. Let's go into the sheet, and the entire data set is loaded here. Now, why it is important? It's superstore thing. And like if we work on an industry, when we do into meeting into the conference room, what actually happened? Like stakeholder asked, like, oh, Kishan, do one thing. I want to do the sales analysis. I want to do the sales analysis and suggest me the category wise sales distribution. Means which category perform well and which category performs less. Can you give the insights about it? Okay, this is the sum of cells, which is around 22 million, 22 million 900, 22 million cells around happening. And inside the cells, we will distribute it with the category. Okay. So basically, three categories are there. I'm going into the entire view. Boom. I can patch it with the this way. Now we want to be more granular with it. If we want to be more granular with it. Okay, categories. Okay, categories like technology, furniture, and office supplies. It is okay, but I want a subcategory wise distribution. Okay, I will do these things. So I will search for the subcategory, and putting it here. That's it. That's it. And if I use this button, like if you can see, I don't know. If you can use this button, we can sort it in a descending order. With this button, sorted in ascending order. Ascending, descending, ascending, descending, ascending, descending. It don't looks good, I think. Okay, we will solve it. Don't worry. It's a category wise distribution. You can see. Now, blue is the furniture category. Office compliance for the yellow, and technologies for here. Uh, I will go for the control jet. So I will, you can see these things. Let me see in a more dynamic way. This is actually good way of representing. Let's say, let's say I don't want to lose my data and use the subcategory. Use control button and put it in here. So the entire different chart is created. But I just how to do control. Press the control. Click. Okay. So subcategory wise distribution happened, and it is further divided into the furniture part. If we just put it here, but it is not adding the value writing. I think control Z. I'm just putting it, I'm just conforming it in a certain way. If you want to drop any column, go here and just subcategory. We will understand everything with it. And if you want to take the label it, that's it. This information, this chart we can make in a seconds. If you want to go into the other chart, what we can do, like every chart is possible. Like give the numbers. We will do everything. This number of chart we can make in a seconds. Can you see this? But for a data visualization perspective, what is meaning of data visualization? If we see, the data visualization is basically the visualization of the data. Tell me, if I not take it bar graph, but do this graph. Is it giving some value, or it is very difficult to understand for the stakeholder? Yes, it is very difficult for understanding purpose. So this is very difficult to understand. So it is quite simple. It's quite good to give the this report. Our human eye capture the information from left to right or upper side to lower side. So we study in notebook in this way: left to right, left to right, left to right. In this way, we study the notebook. So in a similar way, we have to present the information in front of the stakeholder, and that's the reason why. Like if it is completely depend on the discussions. Like discussion is going on, like what is the top performers, then we have to sort in this manner. But if the discussion is going like this, what is the bottom performer, then we have to discuss like this. Let's put it in a column chart. It is good. This is a sales report. But what is the speed of the Tableau if we're talking about? Like some people says when we are in a meeting, like they are saying like the meeting is going like this. Okay, just give me the top performer in terms of sales, and then someone is telling like, oh, I think sales is not a great thing to judge our performance. Like let's go for the profit. Okay, okay, I will go for the profit. I will show the profit. Okay. Now, what is the worst performers? Okay, let's go for it. I'm just putting it here, and I just want to color it. Control Z. Sorry, Control Z. Some of the profit. Yeah, here we can directly highlight it like tables not having the profit, and the highest profit we can see in the copier side. So in this way, the stakeholder can understand the whole the things. Now let's make the some great. If now stakeholders saying that okay, you talk about the profits. Now give the information of sales beside behind be, before or like just on a side. On a side, just give the information about what is the sales actually happening, so we will got understanding about how sales is operating. Oh, okay. So what is suggesting it? Can you get the insights like for for the for the tables 2,06,000 for the tables 2,06,000 is sales happen, but profit not happened. For the copier, the highest number of profit happened, but the sales is 1,49,000 only. So this kind of insights they are getting in a second. So this is the power of Tableau. It's like let's give the name, edit title, let's give the name here. You can double click it here and uh, sales and customer sales and profit analysis by category. That's it. The title is created. Now let's go for the different side. What is the capability of it? Like I just shown the power of the Tableau, but let's go into the basics and show certain tools. Before that, I will go for the tables call. This is this here you can see the exploration window. Here you can see exploration window exploration. I'm sure I'm say, saying this name the exploration window. So how it is working? Like the it is separated by one line. The first above the line, it is called as an attribute, and above below the line, it is the measure. If you can see these things, this all the things are measures. This all the below the line. This is the line, and below the line, all the things are called as a measure because it is having some sort of values which we can use an aggregation function, which we can aggregate like sales, profit. It's all the aggregation function, and here the functions like ship date analysis, mode, status, etc., etc. City-wise analysis, we can do it. Now, from here, we can save to the public. Save to the Tableau public means we shown certain websites before. This is the website we can share information from here. Here we can get the different data set. Like let's go into here so you can see these things. Like we are in a previous window, but I'm just not going into it detail. Here you can work on different worksheet. Here also, if you don't, if you want to go into the different new worksheet, like you can click here. If you want to create the new dashboard is basically what I shown is like one worksheet, second worksheet. So multiple worksheets are there, and like it's all fetchable. It's all in a single on a single screen with certain filters. This is basically the dashboard. So let's go into the worksheet. Create new worksheet. Yeah. Now, now the stakeholder is like, oh, like give me the region wise analysis, like how the different regions are performing. Okay, these are the central, east, south, and west regions are there, and like how it is performing. Like give me the idea. Okay, um, I just give the profit, some of the profit, so it is distributed. So Tableau is intuitively understand like which information you needed. Okay. Central, east, south, west. What if we want in a region side, if we want to go for the category wise analysis, then what is actually it is doing? Let's see. I'm going into. Can you understand? Can you know? Can you get the idea? I just done it. Category wise profit analysis. I'm just showing the category wise category into the. It's just not good way. I think it's central. It's quite slow. It's so Tableau is doesn't crashing. The biggest greatness of the Tableau is like it doesn't crash. Just I add the one thing. Do not understand the entire thing, but Tableau is not crashing. This is the great thing. Can you see these things? Tableau is not crashing. Now we do the segment wise analysis, like how in a central zone, east zone, south zone, and west zone. What is the central wise analysis? Segments are like consumer, corporate, and home office. So this is the analysis we got, and we will get the central wise profit analysis. The greatness of the Tableau. And if we just go into the region, just 1 second, and put it color here. See, it's a greatness of the Tableau. It shows great data. I'm reducing the opacity, so it looks good. Here you can change the color as well. So entire segment wise, central, corporate analysis, all the analysis are there. And here, if you want a label, you can go for it. So this is the power of Tableau. let's see what is the different graphs are usable with this. Can you see these things? All graphs are there, but anything is not giving the proper result. That's why the our automatic graph showing everything in a right way, showing everything in a right way. How it is showing? Because it's a Tableau's AI, Tableau's functionality. And if you want to go for the column chart, it's great. You can go just this is a transpose button. What I done is like this is a transpose button. See these things. Here the column, here the rows. Here the column, here the rows. If you can see these things now, if I use the tab transpose, it just it just flip, it just flip the away. So in this way, we can generate greater insights. So the insights we can get the information like, okay, in a east side of thing, the consumer has the highest profit. Consumer segment has the highest profit. On a and the least. So in this way, that we can identify what is we can do with it. The the possibility is enormous. Possibility is great. Possibility is broad, very broad spectrum. Let's go for the another analysis. Like let's say I want region wise yearly profit. Okay. So I will go for the order date here. If it put it here, what will happen? See, from 2029 to 2022 data set is entirely given here. So we can go for the yearly if it is don't seems proper. Like you can get the idea about like which year what is actually happened with you. Now let's go into the quarterly analysis if you want it. It's a quarterly analysis. If you want a monthly analysis, don't press this plus. It's a monthly analysis. If your eye is so powerful and you can see the day weekly analysis, then you can also do the weekly analysis. I think day wise analysis. But I think it is no one's eye is that much powerful. But we can fetch the data in this way. I'm just showing the overview of the Tableau, how Tableau is powerful. Like, so this is the data set we can made in a seconds. Like now go for the third slide. What you want is like, give me the, if anyone asks like, how many cities are there? Like, basically, this is a list of the cities. If you want to understand how many cities are there, then go for the measure and count of the cities is around 9,900. It is showing the wrong result. It's count of the row basically. Why? Because it is not a count of the distinct cities, but it is a count of the entire data set. Let's go into the, let's go and change count of the distinct cities. So total number of 531 cities are present. How many states are present? Let's see. Let's go for the state analysis. How many states are present? Okay, this is this much states are present. So the important thing is we can fetch the data in seconds. Ah. So now, if anyone wants to know the average sales, like let's say sales, this is a sales, and how many let's say the country wise analysis, like let's say the segment wise analysis. Okay, and now I'm going for the average sales. Let's go for the average. So what is suggesting, like average how many sales are happened for the company. You can see this segment is consumer. Average sales is 2023, so 223. So if you just sum it up, what will be the average? What will be the sum? This is the rupees basically, and this is the number of sales. In a segment nine, we have to understand that like 9,900 plus rows are there. So in this way, the entire things actually work. So this is the power of Tableau. We can show multiple things. If we want to, we are just not explored Tableau at the highest level. Let's explore the Tableau with the highest level. Like, uh, let's go for the ship date and subcategory. The power of Tableau is that it just not crash. You can put anything. Just doing the you undo all the stuff. If you want to do the quantity analysis by how many quantities or some of the quantities, so around quantities around 37,000, and I wanted region wise distribution. Okay, and we wanted then segment wise distribution. Okay, and now I want to analyze with the subcategory wise distribution. Okay, so for subcategory inside the certain segment, inside the customer region, inside the central, east, any regions, you can see this like central, east, south, and west regions. Inside the consumer, corporate, home office sectors, if we just we can get the idea about what is the average number of count they are purchased. What is the purchase? What the level of quantity they are purchased. Let's just drop the segment, and you can see it in a right way. This is showing that like for the central region, subcategory binders has around sales happen around 1,473 stock. Let's go for the even granular and for the worst and bottom performance, you can put it in a column chart as well. And if you want a profit wise analysis, then do it. Then if you want a sales wise analysis, do it. So in a similar graph, we can understand the sales, profit, and quantity, and we can compare it together. So this is the power of Tableau. The biggest power of Tableau is Tableau doesn't crash. Now let's go into the different slide. So how different slide is working? Like I want a segment wise analysis. Let's click one thing. Uh, I'm just exploring one more thing. Like it's just do one thing or for the pie chart, for making the pie chart, we need a one or more dimensions and one or more two measures. Okay. So what we will do is like segment and just I use the control. and quantity. Now I go for the pie chart. Okay. Then I will go for the entire view. Okay, it's simple. Then I want a percentage. Then I want a region. Okay, let's what is the quantity and segments are there. So segment wise quantity. Let's dig deeper. Here I put the label, but I want a percentage into it. So how we will do these things? Where to go for percentage? I don't. I just forgot. I just clearing the formatting. So here we can show multiple things with it. Here we just hide the, just kept the minimum and the maximum. So in this way we can do the multiple things with the Tableau. So that's all from my side. We will go even more deeper with the Tableau. I'm just showing that how we can make the dashboard out of it. So it seems good. Uh, Here the dashboard, for the dashboard, we go in second icon. Here we can just adjust the height and make all the stuff. Then we go in for the different viewpoint. This is one. This is slide two. This is slide three. The basic dashboard is created, and this is slide four. We don't understand it properly. It's a very, mm, it's not so great dashboard, I can say, but we can make dashboard in this way. And I not even given the name as well. So we will do the further editing and further understanding part of the Tableau, because Tableau is so big and it's great to expand the Tableau. Like I'm just showing some certain things like how the Tableau is great. So let's go for the city analysis. Let's go into the region and let's say one thing. Region and segment profit. This time doing the show me. I am generating the heat maps. Yeah, heat map is generated. If I do the different bar chart here, heat maps is generated in second. Let's go for the area chart. Yeah, it's good. Let's include it in a dashboard. How it is looking great. And let's add the profit symbol is also in here. Profit into the label. So profit wise distribution are also there. And so if we go include it in a dashboard, it looks quite good. Let's drop for this. Here we can go into this blanket and here we just put it here. Yeah, this is also looks bad, quite bad. So I just put drop it here. Control Z. Yeah. And if we wanted to put anything afterwards, then we can put it here. So this is a basic dashboard we created with the help of Tableau. If you want to just understand the consumer side, we can go for it. If you want to just understand the corporate side, we can go for it. If you just want to understand the home office, we can go for it. If you want to analyze anything, this is simple. This is good to go filter. So this is all from my side. Hopefully, this particular video gives you a better insight about how to work with the Tableau. I not covered it in a detailed manner. In the next video, I will try to cover it in a detailed manner and try to understand the we all try to understand the intricacies of the Tableau, how we can go deeper into the Tableau and how we can actually work in scale, because it's quite tough. It's actually very intuitive and simple, but understanding part is quite steep learning curve. But we will make it simple. We will make it ultra simple, and we will work on a massive scale. Whatever is seen on a dashboard side, it's like 10,000 row in just one picture. Can you imagine? It's great. It's crazy great. So hopefully you gain insights about the Tableau. Hopefully you gain the um, im- gain the enlightenment through this video. Hopefully you gain some values out of it, this video. So if you gain any sort of value, then please like, share, subscribe. Your support, your like, share, subscribe button is helping me a lot and motivate me at a greater extent. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.